You're obviously teaching. You've got so many great young students here in the state. There was a big article in the Oregonian a couple of weeks ago about you and your teaching. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I just kind of fell into it. I haven't competed for about 4 years, but I've really enjoyed the process of developing these young people. One of them is Vincent Johnson right here, and I can't wait to get him up, show him off a little bit. But yeah, I'm passionate about Oregonian. I have my own foundation. I've contributed to local charities here for about 10 years now. Huge Duck fan, even though I went to SC, so
let's do that. I want to bring up a couple of guys, and I want to introduce this guy. He's from Eugene, Oregon. He played at Stanford, but you all know his story about his fight to join the PGA Tour. And to me, as I always tell him, he's my personal hero because what he's gone through, not only with his with the physical problem that he's lived with, but this guy never has a bad day. He's always got a smile on his face. He's currently the Oregon golf coach, the men's coach at the University of Oregon, and he continues to impress me every day with who he is as a person. I want to bring him up, Casey Martin. I want to bring up Ashland's Jason Allred. Come on up, Jason. Love the hat. Another man who actually, I met Vincent when Vincent and my son Mickey were playing junior golf together. You both were about this tall. And Vincent impressed me back then, and he still impresses me to this day. In fact, Vincent plays in a lot of pro-ams that we put on. And every year we get more letters about what a fine gentleman and young man this guy is. And even though we love the Oregon State Beavers and we love Vincent Johnson, we're really happy to have him here. Vincent, come on out. Start hitting some shots so we can watch you hit some and just watch Vincent gets a wedge. Jason, how about a 2-iron? 2-iron? Maybe can you get some off your knees? Maybe with a 1-iron? So, tell us a little bit about what you're seeing at the University of Oregon with college talent coming into the University of Oregon. What you see around the country?
Well, the college talent is unbelievable. The talent coming up every year, there's more and more of it, and it's harder and harder as a coach to recruit to find out who's that really special player. There's a lot of great players, and trying to really find that really extra special person is extra hard. So I'm bummed that I didn't get the chance to recruit these two guys. I was a little too late to their coaching role, but I would have had I had a chance. Both these guys left the state, as we all did, but I'm trying to keep the best players. I did not. Yes, you didn't.
I played at Oregon.
You played at Oregon. And all the rest of us, we didn't go to U of O, but my job is to try to keep them here.
You were intimidated by what a great college program that Oregon had, right? USC. Actually, you played multiple sports at USC. Did you? Stanford, Oregon State, and Pepperdine.
But love the hat. You gotta love the hat.
So Jason, when I first met you on tour, we hit balls at the bottom of the Classic together, and I said I was hitting drives at Indian Wells, and my ball ran, bounced 3 or 4 times, and rolled to the fence. And you stood there and you started airmail in the fence, and it just looked down at the fence and waved as a bit of a 50-yard fence. Well, that is true. That is true. But I'm telling you, you're a long player, you're a long hitter, you got a great personality, and we're proud that you're from the state of Oregon. Go ahead, keep talking.
My rookie year on tour, I was only 23. Literally, I was the first event. Peter, from the very beginning, kind of took me under his wing, and I used to call him my my big brother. And one of my favorite stories, Peter's always my hero since I was about 10 or 11. And
mic check. Here, let's get the mic's fine. Go ahead, keep this a little louder.
So Peter, our favorite junior tournament Oregon Junior College was the Peter Jacobsen tournament. So Peter, I don't know who else does this, but if you won the Peter Jacobsen tournament, we all loved it so much that you got tickets to this tournament. It used to be the Fred Meyer, now the Umpqua Bank. So my parents said if I won, we'd all come as a family. So So the good news is I was fortunate to win a few times, and we got to come here to the tournament. The bad news is if you won, the trophy is a picture of Peter. That is signed. So literally to this day, when I wake up in my parents' house, there's a few pictures of Peter Jacobsen on my wall. He's the best.
Now that we have email, I'm going to send you a few new pictures of you guys. I got some pictures for us. So go ahead, Vincent, hit a few balls. Vincent, actually, when we met, you were playing youth basketball with Mick and junior golf.
Right.
Yeah, and I tell you what, you've always had such a great spirit about you. And you've just got an unbelievable golf swing. You played in the LA Open a couple of years ago. That was the I can't remember that wasn't a Tiger Woods exemption. What was it, Charlie Sifford? Yeah, Charlie Sifford, great player, played on the PGA Tour. And you played in the LA Open. I think did you beat the cup by one?
I missed by a couple.
Missed by a couple. Well, that was a great experience for you. Tell us what you're doing right now with your game and where you are.
Well, like Brian mentioned earlier, we've been working together close to 2 years now. He's had a tremendous impact on my game. I've become more secure about my game and myself as a golfer because of him. So that's been great. But I feel like I've had a connection with kind of all the Oregon guys coming up here. Casey, playing for the Bees, duking out with the Ducks, and sometimes we haven't played too well, but Coach Watts, as long as we edge up the Ducks, it's okay. And Peter, seeing you playing with Mickey growing up, and I remember watching Jason Allred at State this senior year at Lincoln Farm. So it's been pretty cool to be connected to all these pros, and I remember coming out here, watching when Peter Jacobsen coming out here, and so it's an honor to be here today.
Well, it's great to have you. I want you to come forward. That's one of the things that I know I speak for all these guys. We might have gone to different schools. We might have left the state. Some of them left the state, but the further we get away from our college years, we pull for anybody from Oregon, whether it's Oregon State, Portland State, doesn't matter. And that's one of the great things about the people in the state of Oregon are so inclusive, and we all support each other and pull for each other. Maybe you got a good golf swing. Who are you working with now? Do you have any thoughts? Hey, hey, that's back.
Yeah, I know. I just want to mention that we've been working as a head coach with him. And,
you mean head, like mental coach?
Coach. And I think that's the toughest part of the game. Because a lot of times you'll see guys over the ball and it's just a bag of doorknobs up here. And I think really the focus, we've been working on some drills on the PS3. And much more focused now. He really is. What's that? Donkey Kong, right? That's the only and it's so into it, like 2 hours straight. It's crazy. He's so good. So for you kids out there, the swing, yes, very important, but check it upstairs, all right? Make sure. Things can go loose, I'm telling you.
Okay, let you know. So we'll watch this. We'll enjoy this. This ball will roll away.
Greens are quick.
Greens are fast.
Watch out.
Watch out. How good is that? How good is that? Jason, one more.
Oh, that's a little too high, though. I don't like how high that is. I'd like to see that a little lower. That's just me. Go ahead.